Hello everyone and welcome. We're back and today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of the council. So last time we left off we'd just spoken to Cardinal Piaggi and the Prussian over there, and they were talking about some spears or whatever. So this episode, like I said last time, has ended up going a little bit longer than I expected it to. For some reason I had in my head it was a really short episode. But today we're going to be coming back and we're going to be finishing it off. So just to catch you up, last time we left off we just investigated Mortimer's hidden study and we found a sword and note from our mother, and the sword appeared to be rusted, so we're going to look to see where the sword came from. My guess is it's from the garden, which is like we've seen it before, he's got like a little courtyard area. I'm just wondering if it's worth snooping in someone's room.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
I mean, that's his room. Is it worth it? Let's give it a go. Oh. Okay, he's locked it. Never mind. Okay, let's just go see if we can find the garden then. The hell is that? Fish? Interesting. You're not gonna let me through?
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Okay, well, there's no point, because he'll just tell Mortimer. Ooh, look at that. How are we for supplies? Got 5 jelly, 4 negative curations, 3 display immunities, and 4 free skill uses. Okay, so we're actually pretty stacked when it comes to the extras. Do we not? Oh, we can't pick it up because we're full. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use 1. There we go, then now we can pick it up. There you go, so the garden's out there. What's this?
Golden elixir.
Cool.
Consume without excess.
Wow, there's actually a lot of supplies in this room. Okay, now we just need the last one, and we've actually got a full inventory. Okay, just nick a book. Who leaves a knife on an uncut cake? Savages. Okay, what's over here?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Oh, this is the thing why... I don't really know how these work. I use the right key on one upstairs. I'm not quite sure how it works, to be honest. Okay, so this is where we were before. Is it worth talking to Washington? Probably not.
The Song of Roland. Roland amber crystals.
Nice. Right, let's go outside in the garden. It's not really a garden, it's more of a courtyard, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's very impressive. I do like how they've like very clearly thought out the layout of the manor, because like your rooms are up there. It's very nice. Okay, what am I... Golden thread. Oh, I've heard that in some folk tales. Right, let's follow the thread. Okay. Oh. Something tells me I might be, what's he doing out here? Alright, we'll just leave him there for now. Something tells me I might need to speed this footage up while I struggle to figure out the puzzle. What's that? I can't quite make out what it is. I'm going to have to use my vigilance.
Golden elixir. Golden elixir.
The one we can't use. Okay. Well, we know it's there. Some more royal jelly. Okay, we'll use 1. Pick that up. It really is just worth like looking around for that kind of stuff. Okay, so it's not. Can't go that way. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, well, this is where the thread goes.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there.
No, that's the same as before. Read the message on the plaque or examine this.
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
See, now that's like a sewer grate or something. There's got to be something under there. Okay, We still need to find out whether... Hey, what's this? Ah. Okay, we still need to find out where the sword came from. Is he missing a sword?
Theseus, son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. Ah, I think that's where the sword I found comes from. Looks like they've been carved from the same stone. Looks like a crack has been made on his torso. Well, we'll soon see.
Okay, did that do anything? Oh, the Earth symbol. That was the box we had. Oh, there's a thing here.
What is that? Looks like a sort of opening mechanism.
There's a thing in the middle that looks like it's going to stab your hand. So I'm not going to press it.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Okay, so we need to solve the puzzle. Okay, I'm going to have to start just looking at the statues.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
All right, let's
Okay.
continue anyways.
What's with this golden thread? It ends here.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
So is that where the sword's meant to go?
Theseus. Let's try something else instead. Minos. The crack is in the region of the heart.
Oh, there we go. Got a full inventory. Oh, look, there's more swords here.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
The statue has a crack in it.
I wonder if that's why there's so much royal jelly all over the place, because you're meant to be observing the statues and they knew you wouldn't be able to because you wouldn't have enough points.
The crack is thin and about as long as a finger. I should be able to thrust in my sword.
Alright, we'll do that then.
Let's go. This statue has a crack in it. Right. We'll soon see.
Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be doing, if I'm honest.
Icarus. The son of Daedalus and Nocrate. Impossible to mistake him with those wings. After flying too close to the sun, they came unstuck and he fell to his death. Pity. If I remember rightly, Icarus was the son of Daedalus. He found himself confined to the labyrinth with his father after his father betrayed Minos. And his father's plan to escape from the labyrinth wasn't any more successful. Man, that kid was jinxed.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to waste some points here.
Hey, there's no crack here.
No, oh my god, that's such a waste of points. Jesus Christ.
Well, let's keep going.
I really thought that would be a worthwhile use. Here we go. We're back at the start. Okay, we might as well go talk to Peru while we're here.
You again? God damn it, are you following me?
Wouldn't dream of it, sir.
What brings you here?
I just happened to be passing.
Of course you were. Say no more. I will take my leave. I certainly don't want to be mixed up in your plans.
Okay, well, probably could just left that. Okay, well, let's...
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. I guide the sword that will kill the monster.
I guide the sword that will kill the monster. So wherever the thread ends, that's where the sword kills the monster, but the sword ends at the warrior. So that's the sword that would kill the monster, so the sword would still go in the monster, surely.
Here's the famous Ariadne's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth. Hey, daughter of Alright, let's continue anyways.
Okay, so we only have one sword. Well, one sword we can use. And there's loads of characters that can have the sword, so very clearly we need to put the sword in one of them.
Asterion.
Okay, let's take the sword back. But very clearly the sword just needs to go in one of them, and I'm not sure which.
Theseus. He's the son of Aegeus. He became the mythical king of Athens, the unifying king. Pity, he's generally only remembered for having slayed the Minotaur.
So he wouldn't have the sword.
I wonder
The
if
Minotaur
Mother
would have the
managed
sword
to
over
solve this
him.
enigma.
Okay, but what does the staircase say again?
It's up to the just to deliver judgment. Truth unlocks all possibilities.
Deliver judgment. Okay, so we need to put the sword in this person who's Okay, I think we need to put the... Obviously, we need to put the sword in someone, but I think we need to put the sword in someone who deserves it. So I guess we'll figure out who deserves it. Well, there's no sword slot there. Oh, Christ. I think there's one statue at the back I haven't gotten to yet. That one. Okay, what's this dude about?
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus.
Okay. Doesn't sound like he deserves it. Who was this dude again?
Minos.
Okay, what's who?
He and his queen, Pasiphae, were the monarchs of Crete.
In mythology, King Minos was known as a wise and just king, despite the fact that he deceived Poseidon. As punishment, his country was devastated by the white bull of the sea god, and his wife became passionately in love with it. From their union, Asterion was born, sadly known to us as the Minotaur. The illegitimate child, the child of shame, who had a sorry fate. And to think that Minos ended up as a judge of the underworld. Decidedly, the high and mighty always manage to get away with it.
Okay, I think just from the fact that there's this huge, like, little cutscene with the cameras and all that, shows that this guy is important. So
The crack is in the region of the
I think
heart.
he's the most deserving of the sword, and the puzzle is the just must deliver the sword. I think he sounds like he needs it the most, so we're going to stick it in him and hope for the best. Alright, let's try and not get pricked. Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Again?
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days. Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
I wonder what would have happened if we got the puzzle wrong. Like, it would have pricked our hand, but would that have done anything? Wait, we didn't miss anything, did we?
A
look at
fragment
that.
of amber.
I don't think that shadow is a actual rendered shadow. I think that's a baked texture.
Bandages. Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes. Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Okay, not sure what that's about, so... We could have inspired Prue to trust us, and we could have found someone important in the crypt. I don't know how we could have found someone in the crypt. Maybe if we got down there earlier, but how would the game have known that? I don't really know how that works. How could we have found someone important in the crypt? I mean, I guess that's our mother. But we eavesdropped on the conversation between Peggy and Walner. We got Peggy to reveal some information. And we didn't get the statues wrong, so that was good. We didn't fail anything, that's good. I wonder how we could have got Prue to trust us. I guess just reveal information to him, but I didn't really want to do that. Although he did me a solid, and we do owe him a favour, so I guess we'll be a little bit kinder to him. Right. Okay, we leveled up. And we got 4 skill points. Okay, well, we've actually got 1 in everything now. So it's just a skill. We use vigilance quite a lot. Etiquette is good, conviction's good, politics is good, diversion's good. Linguistics has actually come very in handy, so I'm going to put 2 in there. Diversion, I don't think we've really ever used. Politics, conviction, I don't really use that either. Etiquette and linguistics we do use. Free, we use logic a bit. And we do actually use vigilance quite a bit. So I might put some more in vigilance because we have been using that quite a bit. Oculism we don't really use. Education we do kind of use. So I guess, yeah, I'll put 2 in here for now. And then we can put 1 in there next time and level it up. Okay, and that's the end of Chapter 2, Hide and Seek. Like I've said a few times now, it actually went on way longer than I thought it would. For some reason I thought it was a really short chapter, but that's not the case at all. So in this chapter, you know, we looked at the death of Lady Adams, we then went and looked in Mortimer's study, we met the last character, and then we did the garden puzzle. So it's actually been quite a big chapter. So yeah, if I remember correctly from my last playthrough, the second chapter was actually the dullest, the most boring out of all of them. Probably because the storage puzzle was just a bit boring and the bit of Lady Adams wasn't the most interesting. So with all that being said, you know, the next chapter is, you know, they just get better and better from here. So if you did like these videos, if you do like my channel, then feel free to subscribe so you know when I post new content. If you have any suggestions, any feedback, or, you know, you did a different path or you've played it before, then let me know down in the comments below. And so as always, I want to just say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.